Okay, so here's the sketch. This week, there's not one, not two, not three, but 4 people up for eviction on Friday. Shocked, surprised, aghast? They certainly were. It's July the 2nd, it's day 40, and this, my friends, is Big Brother's little brother. Sometimes even for us here, the distinctions get blurred between what's TV and what's reality. And there's only one thing I can be sure of, and that's that I work in a damn fine show called Big Brother's Little Brother. And we kick off that show, as we always do, with Little Brother's big news. Indeed. The big story today is that 4 housemates are up for eviction this Friday. They are in non-alphabetical order. Adele. Oh, and Jade. And Kate. And Johnny. Here's how they took the news this afternoon.
The housemates nominated for eviction this week are... in alphabetical order. Adele. And Jade. And Johnny.
They put an and.
That could be and as well.
I didn't mean to.
And
Oh my god!
Pooja.
Kate.
Oh my god!
And.
Wait,
No, that's it.
is it?
Can't believe it's 4.
Oh my god.
I love the fact that PJ kept saying, and PJ, or Tim, and PJ, or Tim. Okay, got some stats for you. Johnny and PJ nominated Adele. Adele, Alex, Johnny, Kate, PJ and Tim. That's everybody. Nominated Jade. Adele and Alex nominated Johnny, and Jade and Tim voted for Kate. Here's what they told BBLB exclusively before they went in the house.
Why do you think people might nominate you?
I think if we end up having discussions or debate type discussions, I'm often strongly opinionated, and a lot of the time I get like pig-headed and I won't back down from what I think.
People's best impression for Big, she's so loud, she talks too much, and she, there's never a quiet moment. Just get her out of my house.
Obviously there is a little bit there where you'll think, I thought I really got on with you in the house and yet you've nominated me, so you do feel betrayed.
I cannot imagine how I'm going to feel if I'm evicted or nominated. I don't know, I really don't know.
You hit it here first and only, people. In other words, it's little brother. It's big news. All right, so this week half the house are up for eviction. Half the house are up for eviction, and the whole house wants Jade out here to give the reaction. Are the two nominations are MTV's Joe Challenge and last Friday's evictee Sophie Enchanté.
Nope.
How are we both?
Very well.
Joe, start with you.
Enjoying
Big Brother this year?
Very much so. I got into it a little bit slower than I did last year, but I'm in there full effect.
A lot of people are saying that. A lot of people are saying about 2.5 weeks, and then suddenly they get
and then I was just
ready and rocking. Surprised about the nominations this week?
I was surprised in the sense that I did think Jade would be up this week, but I thought whoever she was going to be up against would be just one other person, and Jade would be gone. But there's 4 people going on. I've changed my mind. I'm not so
surprised,
sure.
I'm not actually, no, because we've always been saying there is going to be 4 of us. We thought it was going to be last week. There's going to be 4 this last week, and it's been this week, so we have been expecting it. So I'm just surprised that it's Johnny up again, to be honest with you, and Kate.
That must be the worst moment, or the most awful moment, is when the whole "and" thing. When Big Brother says "and," you must be thinking.
Yeah, well, it's weird because I went to watch that. She said, obviously, the first one, and then she went "and." So then you think, like, that's it. Because usually they will say them without the "and," so we thought, oh, that's it. And now they've gone "and" again, and again, and oh my God.
All right, now after what Adele and Jade put you through last week, do you think they kind of got what they deserved this week?
I think Adele's got what she deserves. I'm not too sure about Jade, and I know everyone's going to sit there going, "How can you keep on being nice?" But
How can you keep on being nice?
because I don't think Jade actually knows what she's doing. Adele, she knows exactly what she's got a plan. She's in there and she knows what she's doing, what she's saying, and how she's manipulating.
Would you have found it easier, do you think, being part of 4?
Yeah, definitely. Because if you imagine that when it was just me and Johnny and it's 50-50, now you've got 4. You've got much higher chance of staying in. And I actually personally think it's going to be Adele that's going.
That's what I mean. I was convinced it would be Jade against someone and Jade would go. But now there's 4. I don't know who to choose.
Well, assuming Johnny and Kate are safe, when it comes down to the Battle of the Bitches, in all honesty, who do you think it's going to be?
Adele.
It's Battle of the Bitches done by the tabloids as opposed to us.
Our opinion.
Yeah.
Jade, I think, will still go. Although, I don't know. See, I've changed my mind again already.
After Spencer and Alex, I think anything can happen.
Yeah, that's true.
True.
Okay.
That's why I think Adele.
Do you think that everyone voted for Jade last week? Do you think these people are being unfair?
Yeah, I do. I do. I know I shouldn't feel sorry, but I do feel sorry for her because I know she's going to get a hard time when she gets out. I do think they're being unfair to her.
Do you feel sorry for her?
Not massively, no. I think if I was living in the house like there in that situation, I think she'd probably do my head in a little bit.
She has,
I'm just saying,
a great deal of vitriol from the papers and so forth. One person who certainly thinks that Jade's not for the chop and thinks obviously that's all unfair is Jackie, her mother, who's on the phone. Hello, Jackie.
Hello, John.
Are you well?
I'm fine, thank you.
Excellent. Now, do you expect for your daughter to be evicted on Friday?
To do with the public, yes, but I can see Adele going now because she's up with 4 people.
Yeah, okay.
So she's got half a chance.
Okay, and do you think that the papers are being unfair and everyone's being unfair to Jade to a degree?
Oh, yeah. I mean, everyone has slaughtered each other in the house.
That's right, okay, Jack, thank you very much.
Okay, honey, can I cut off now, Duh?
Yeah, of course you can.
All right, bye, honey.
See ya. I love Jackie. Okay, if Jade's there, who do you think will be there to greet her? Jackie obviously will.
Yeah.
Well, she seems very busy at the moment, that's fine.
I honestly don't know who else will be there, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm hoping some of her friends are going to stick behind her, because this is where she's going to need her friends.
We did This Is Jade's Life a couple of weeks ago, and Jade's friends seem like a very cohesive, tight, together, united group. I reckon they'll be down here.
She's going to need her friends 100%.
Okay, more from you guys later on. Now, we know what Sophie and Joe think, but what do you think? We want your reactions to this week's quartet of nominations, and we want to know who you want to go. Call us on the following numbers, and you could be speaking to these two and me later on the show. Exciting or what? If you'd like to call us at Big Brother's Little Brother, then phone 09011 call BBLB. That's 09011 2255 Or you can email us. The address is bblb@channel4.com, bblb@channel4.com. Or you can text us. Just stick the word studio at the start of your message and send it to the Big Brother text number 83188. All right, with the exception of Tim, the housemates are about to spend their 40th night in the Big Brother house. That's a lot of hot, under-the-cover action. Unfortunately, most of it seems to be when they're asleep. So here to explain all is... Oh. Well, I don't clap. Should we have a look at that? Yeah? Let's see. There we go. As you can see, Cassandra Eason, delighted to have you with us.
Hello.
My left buttock.
My old mum used to say, mind you don't do yourself a mischief.
I'll do my very best not to, Cassandra. All right. Now, the housemates have had some very vivid dreams since they've been in the house. Is it unusual to be dreaming this much?
No, and they'll be having more, because it's like when you put rats in a cage. The longer they're in there, the more aggressive they get, and the more the boy meet girl hots up. But of course they can't show it, so it's all coming out at night.
Right, okay. Is it the case when you're sort of, when I'm very busy at work, not now obviously, but when I'm very busy at work and, I get quite preoccupied with work, then I start to dream more. Is that always the case when you've got more on your mind?
Yes, absolutely. But of course it can also affect you getting to sleep.
Content, oh right, of course now. Johnny's been having a lot of trouble sleeping recently. He didn't nod off till 4 a.m. again this morning. That sounds like the sleeping pattern of a madman. What does this insomnia tell us?
The house has affected Johnny more than anyone. He's desperate to win, and he's lost his clown bit, so he can't show it again. So he's lying there working it all out.
All right, the poor fella. Let's take a look at what he said to Big Brother about it.
I'm having all sorts of weird dreams, yes. Some disturbing, some alright. I got married in my dream the day before, which was disturbing. No, I'm only kidding. Me and Joanne got married in that one. She's had a baby in another dream.
Very paternal dreams for Johnny. What do you think this tells us about him?
He doesn't want to go back to his ordinary world. He says they're nightmares. I mean, he won't be able to go back because he has been affected so much, and the wife and the kid and whatever. We had him with his saddle and his horse riding off in his dreams a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. So, what, he doesn't want to go back out?
No, would you?
Of course not. I mean, you know, he looks like he's having the time of his life in there, apart from when he's really depressed. OK. Johnny's fellow nominees have had some hot dream action as well. First up's Kate, talking about a dream she had a week ago. This is nuts. Take a look.
We was on an aeroplane. My sister was the air hostess, but she was in jeans and a pink top, and she had to shut the door. She kept shutting the door like that, like shutting the door and like flirting with the pilot. So I slapped her around the face, and then when the plane starts and the air starts going out, the fuel starts coming out the back, and I decided to walk off, and my face burnt off. She went, "Are you coming?" And I was like, "Go!" And then she went, "Fine." She got on the wing, she was going, and then like it all went back to the beginning again when Karen was standing there going, "Are you coming or not?"
Kate is either going insane or she's had an air raid incident in the past life, similar to REM, the guy that was in REM. What do you make of that?
If we look at the plane as her riding high and hopefully winning, there's her sister and all these other females jumping up and down, blowing it, and they're the women in her head who are reminding her of the time when she was a daft little girl and she wet her knickers in the supermarket, and here she is trying to keep it all together. And that's why she has the most dreams, because she is, in a sense, the most together.
OK, right. Next up, Adele's nightmare after Sophie's eviction. Take a look.
I had a horrible dream last night, actually, about, you know, going back home. And I was saying to my sister, "Did you watch me?" She was like, "No." That's the second time I've had a dream like that. Like, seeing my friends and family again and going, "Did you see? Was, you know, did you watch me on telly?" No. We were just doing our normal lives. I was like that. Gutted.
Do Lally the lot of them? In your opinion, what's she up to?
She, again, look at me, Mum. She's saying all the things on air she can't say. It's like last night when she was playing tonsil hockey with, I think, Alex.
Yeah,
she said,
Alex.
"Sorry, Mum.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dad." And so she's desperate to be noticed. She's desperate to be envied. She's probably waited long enough.
It's weird because I sometimes have a conscience in my dreams. What does that dictate with these people? I mean, you know, a lot of them, are, you know, they're thinking about other people's thoughts and how their actions affect other people.
Well, that's their own internal, their own inside Big Brother. It's the thing that keeps us not parking on the double yellow lines of life.
Yeah.
And in our dreams, it comes through and it's reminding us that in waking times, hey, you know, you can't be the Blake Crown bully.
No, it annoys me because it just makes me more Catholic. OK, thank you very much, Cassandra. No, it does. I should be doing that, but I can't. OK, thank you very much, Cassandra. After the break, we find out about Joe's modelling encounters with Alex and the latest on Tim's beloved hair in Ginger Watch. We'll see you in 4, I believe that's 4:58, and that equals success. See you in a minute.